Cameron Sizemore.
Hey, Cameron, nice to have you here with us this morning. We're right across the street from Wright Pat there. That's one of the gates. And you live a few minutes from Wright Pat.
Right.
And we just stopping here to talk to you. As we can see, they do have the airspace isn't closed. There's something up there right now. It's probably them flying around. But what's your take on what's going on here in the country right now, Wright Pat included?
It's definitely, if it's not nefarious, then I think somebody would have said something about it a while ago. Even if it's just, hey, everything's fine, don't worry about it. You know, this is stuff that we're not really at liberty to share, but the way the government doesn't say anything and just keeps everybody in the dark, I think it's very telling that either it's so nefarious that they can't speak about it and refuse to speak about it, or they so but you look at things that have happened with like the weather balloon that traveled across the country and then they shot it down over South Carolina or something like that. Why are you going to let something go that long, man? Like there's no reason, you know? So you either know what it is and you're just refusing to say, or you have no clue, which is even scarier. And it's obvious that the folks we have in charge right now don't really have a desire to do anything about it. So it's pretty unfortunate, I think.
Are you concerned?
I mean, I'm not,
especially being a resident so close to an actual Air Force base.
It's definitely you know, being in your backyard like that, it's definitely raises your alarms, you know, makes your ears perk up a little bit. But I mean, like, am I concerned that like something's going to affect me directly at my home? No, I'm not concerned. I'm too strapped up for that. But
okay,
it's
you exercise your right to bear arms.
Absolutely, everybody should. If you don't exercise your rights, they'll take them away from you.
I agree with
everybody's seen. So I don't know. Answers would be nice.
All right. Well, I appreciate you talking to us this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, again, we're here. Well, I'm here on location at one of the gates to Wright Pat, right there, as you can see there. And Wright Pat is actually a huge Air Force base. It is not small. And let's see if I can get that. That's over Wright Pat. If I had to guess myself, from here it looks as if that's something man-made. If I had to guess for sure, from here, I think my camera's kind of possible. I don't know. I'm guessing. What do I know, bro? I'm an amateur YouTuber here, and whatever it is, the airspace over Wright Pat is definitely not closed at the moment. And that is something that is directly over the Air Force base. If I had to guess, it's something patrolling the airspace over Wright Pat. There's some trees there, so it's kind of gonna obstruct my vision from here to there. But if I had to guess, that's something just patrolling the airspace here. And not exactly sure. I can't say. But it's a little bit before sunup, and thought I'd come out here and see what I could see. And yeah, there's a couple of these types of things flying around. It's kind of like they're just circling the base. If I had to guess, they're patrolling the airspace over Wright Pat. If I had to guess. And I'm no, you know, I have a CDL. I drive a semi, so I'm no expert at any of these subjects. I'm just a guy with the camera. See if we can't get that back in focus. It's pretty high up. This is, like I say, this is directly over the Air Force Base, so if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure this is something patrolling the base and nothing more, if I had to guess. But again, I'm no expert. I don't know what that is. My guess would be that it's just something patrolling the base. It's pretty high up, and it's every now and then it sits stationary, and I don't know, man. Honestly, I can't say what that is, to be honest. It's just sitting over the base, and everything's normal here. Talked to a few residents, and people are just, some people don't even know that anything happened in the area this weekend. They're not aware of any type of an occurrence at Wright Pat over this weekend. And currently there's this that's kind of just stationary over Wright Pat. I've seen it kind of circle the base a couple times, and at the moment it's just stationary, pretty high up over the base. I couldn't begin to tell you what it is. I'm definitely using my phone. I have a Galaxy 20 S Ultra, S24, however, whatever it is. But the camera's supposed to be pretty darn good. Makes me wonder, if you zoom in on the moon with these darn things, it shows you such a clear image. So I got this thing zoomed in, and the image isn't that great. And yeah, sun will be up shortly, and I'm sure whatever this is probably wouldn't be visible after that. But it's just stationary. It's just hanging there over the base, whatever it is. And like I say, this is Wright Pat. I'm gonna pan away back towards the actual base here and zoom back out, give you an idea of where we're at. This is Wright Pat Air Force Base. That's one of the gates. You can't enter, of course. I wouldn't dare try. A lot of people have opinions that I've talked to in the area. They say, some people believe this is that I've talked to, they say this is the real Area 51. And yeah, see, you gotta zoom in to really get on whatever that is hovering over the base. Couldn't tell you what it is. Couldn't tell you what it is. I don't know. It was kind of circling the base for a while. Now it's just sitting there. I wish I could hear the air chatter, what's going on the base right now. I bet that'd be interesting.